Sound check 1 2 3. Sound check 1 2 3. 11-2 before being knocked out by Dillon 41-34 in the third round of that. So Coach Stewart's got it ready to turn it around tonight, but Gilbert is very tough in the region. Johnson back in the gun. He's got Cash Johnson now moving over to his right. He's got from the Predators.
Get on your feet and get loud. It's third down.
3rd and 5 for Fox Creek. Big third down conversion. We'd like to get some points out of this first drive here against this big Gilbert team. To swing it out to the left, Cash Johnson has got a few blocks, just couldn't get over that left.
Johnson's pass complete. Number 3, Cash Johnson.
Ref takes a tumble. We
Big
hope
stop
he's
by
okay.
35. Alex Dinkins.
Cash is going to lose a few yards in this play.
Loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Will be 1st down and 5 for Gilbert. And here we go, back to more action.
Remains 1st down.
Isaiah Whiteside back in the gun. He's going to hand it off right up the middle. Not a whole lot of room there for Gilbert.
Carry for Colton Mason.
Colton Mason on the carry, gain of maybe 3.
Take it out.
25, Malik Thomas on the stop there for Fox Creek. Bring up 2nd down and 2. Isaiah Whiteside back in the gun. He's going to go on Hudson on the stop for the Predators. And another 1st down for Gilbert. Whiteside in the gun. He's got to make it back to his left.
By number 27, Colton Mason.
Hudson again on the tackle.
Number 24, Juan Hudson with another stop.
Hey, let's go. Hey. Yeah, hey.
For Gilbert 7, Fox Creek 0. We'll take a quick TV comment. Back. He's going to fake it to Cash. He's going to go to number 11, Mike Adams. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of about 2. He's going to drop straight back. Not a whole lot of time. And they are going to sack Johnson back. It's going to be a loss of about 5 yards for the Predators. Very surprised they didn't roll the pocket on that play. They've had some success doing that before. It's going to bring up a 4th and long. And Stampley will come on for his 2nd punt of the night.
Hey, we'll adjust. All right, we're going to be fine. Hey, tell them if they're just beating us in the flat this entire series, we're going to brown and white, okay?
Left, there's a handoff. One middle, once again, great yardage gain right up the middle. Colton Mason, gain of about 12. And that'll give Gilbert another 1st down. Predator 17 yards. We've got Whiteside. Background Hudson Mason is going to get it again. And he's going to go off to his left, and he is tackled, but not before. He gains about 11 yards. Tyler Prescott on the stop for the Predators. And that'll bring up a quick 1st and goal for the Indians.
Stop made by number 50.
Hey, if they got 8, we're going down.
1st down, goal to go.
No. Hey, let's go, let's go swag pinch.
The handoff, Colton Mason. Not a whole lot going in there. Gain of about 1. Into the end zone. That's Chance Jennings on the catch and run.
For 6.
And well drawn up play. Great blocking there on the right side, both by the ends or the guards and the receivers. And another third down opportunity for this defense that just didn't convert.
Cooper Burkett will attempt the PAT.
Cooper Burkett on for the point after attempt. 1 for 1 tonight. Oh, they're going to run a fake, well drawn up fake play there for the 2-point conversion. That's Burkett to Gray Leapart. And with 2:20 left in the first quarter, it is Gilbert 15, Fox Creek 0. We're going to cut away to a quick break. We'll be right back with you with Predator Football. They'll have Cash back there with them. Looks like O'Bannon, Bryson Johnson, and Reese Benson will be his wideouts. Predators will down it at the 49-yard line, where Gilbert will take over 1st and 10. And once again, guys, if you are tuning in or trying to be patient as the signal buffers, we are without a whole lot of good signal here up in the press box, but this game will be posted in its entirety after the live broadcast on our YouTube channel. So make sure if you want to watch the game in its entirety, you check that out.
October the 23rd.
But hopefully we will be able to continue with some signal in and out for you for the rest of the evening. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. There's a handoff right up the middle, and this nice stop there by the Predators. Colton Mason. Only a gain of 2 yards there. Bradley Brown on the stop for the Predators. The 2nd down and 8 for Gilbert. So a good first down stop for the Preds. We got Whiteside back. Colton Mason again. Whiteside's going to play action. He's going to roll to his right, and that almost was intercepted by number 24 for the Predators, Juwan Hudson. Not only has he led the team in tackles tonight, but he almost made a huge play for Fox Creek. But it does force a 3rd down and 8 and a much-needed stop for the Preds if they can force the 3 and out here and get off the field. We've got Colton Mason there. We've got Whiteside. This could be another end around. They fake the end around. He's got a receiver deep. Turner's back there, just overthrown, and Fox Creek will force a 4th down and 8. And let's see what the Indians decide to do. Looks like they got the punt team coming on, so a very nice stop by the Predator defense there, and a much needed stop to close out the first quarter. Day Miles and Bryson Johnson back deep to return for the Predators. Snap goes to Jennings. He's going to get it off. Nice end over end punt. Miles under it, takes it. Breaks a couple tackles. He gets up to the 20-yard line where the Predators will take over 1st and 10. And once again, if you guys are tuning in, we do have some signal interruptions every now and then. But this game will be broadcast in its entirety or posted in its entirety after the live broadcast ends, and it'll be up on our YouTube channel. But thank you once again for tuning in. I know the tickets have been limited due to the COVID virus and the restrictions that the state has put on, or the high school league has put on football attendance. We have 1st down, so let's see if we can get something here on this drive. Maybe open up the field a little bit for Jade and give him some time. Got O'Bannon in motion. He's going to block that end there. And Johnson on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard. Still a lot of pursuit by that defensive line. It's just disrupting any play that Fox Creek has got going for them. be second down and 11 for the Predators. And once again, first down finds us not finding any positive yards. We got man coverage on the outside. Hard count there by Johnson, but there was movement on both sides. Let's see who they get. It's going to be offside call against Gilbert. So we'll take those free 5 yards. It'll bring up a second down and 7. And Johnson's got 3 receivers to his left and Cash to his left. Gilbert looks like they are sending the blitz. Here they come. And not a whole lot going on for Cash up the middle there. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll bring up a 3rd down and 7. Not a whole lot of time or room for anything up the middle for the Predators, and that'll bring us to the end of our first quarter with your score: Gilbert 15, Fox Creek 0. And we're going to take a break and go to our sponsors. And once again, thank you for all the sponsors for So Parker Stampley back to kick for Fox Creek. This will be punt number 4 for Stampley tonight. And he will punt from his own 10-yard line. Gage Gunner back to return for the Indians. The punt goes across midfield. It's going to take a Fox Creek bounce, and we will down it at the Gilbert 43-yard line where the Indians will take over. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. We are trying to bring you these live streams every week since tickets are limited due to the coronavirus and all of the regulations that surround ticket sales and stadium capacities and all of that bad news that has come across for this football season. But we're just happy to have some football to bring to you. And we are in Gilbert, South Carolina tonight. Everybody is socially distanced according to the tape on the bleachers. They've got blue tape down to where all the fans can sit and spread out safely. We've got Johnson taking it to the left. He's going to get about 4 yards. I'm sorry, Whiteside on the carry. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Indians. They're going a little hurry up here. Whiteside back in the gun. Looks like everybody was not on the same page there. And a nice stop there by number 52 for Fox Creek, R.J. Ramp. And that's going to force another 3rd and long for the Predators. And once again, another opportunity to get off the field after for a 3 and out. We've yet to take advantage of these 3rd and long situations. Let's see if we can't get a big stop here. Whiteside back in the gun. Trouble with the snap. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to fire complete. And that will be enough for a Gilbert first down. Gage Gunner on the reception for Gilbert, and they will have it 1st and 10 at the Predator 44-yard line. Once again, Gilbert goes tempo. There's a little flare. Whiteside tosses out to number 10, Noah Faulkner. And he is going to get down to about the 38-yard line of Fox Creek. And it'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Indians. No Colton Mason yet, but that didn't take long. He goes right up the middle, and he'll get down to about the 27-yard line and another Gilbert Indian first down. Mason's having no trouble getting yards through the middle tonight. And once again, Gilbert moving the ball deep into Predator territory. And we have got a timeout on the field for Fox Creek while they regroup. And we will take a timeout with them, and we'll cut to our commercial break. Thank you for tuning in to Fox Creek Football. All right, and we are back. There's 9:50 left in the first half. Gilbert 15, Fox Creek 0. 1st and 10 for the Indians at the Predator 27-yard line. Whiteside drops back to pass, plenty of time, and he is going to one-hop one. Incomplete, intended for Chance Jennings. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for Gilbert. Gilbert once again going tempo, wastes no time getting to a line, and they're going to go right back to Colton Mason. He's been their workhorse tonight, and he is going to gain about 5 yards. So he breaks off to the left, and another chance for a Predator stop, 3rd and 5. And this is a yardage where Gilbert can use Colton Mason if need be. They can also play action to him. Looks like they're going to play action and go off to the right. Receiver over there is covered, and he throws just off the fingertips of number 4, Joel Franklin. He had some space from the Predator defender, and it brings up 4th down and 5 for Gilbert, and they show no signs of kicking here. And they are back in the tempo. They've got Whiteside back, Colton Mason to his right. All right, Gilbert's going to change the play. This is a big play for the Predator defense. They go straight up the middle to Colton Mason, and he is going to go all the way into the end zone for another Gilbert Indian touchdown. The Gilbert coaches saw something there, made an audible change, and called the right play. So they'll move us back 15 with that being a personal foul, and we'll have it first down and 25 now from our own 31-yard line. Gilbert set up to rush 6. Let's see if they bring them all. They bring all 6. Johnson not a whole lot of time. He's running for his life. He's going to break out to the left and pick up a nice chunk of yardage there on first down. Goes across the Predator 40-yard line to bring up second down and 16 for Fox Creek. Gain of 9 yards there for the Preds and a nice first down run. Unfortunately, we had first 25, so the result being second and 16. Finding a little room here on the ground. That's Cash Johnson across midfield into Gilbert territory, knocked out of bounds at the Gilbert 47-yard line. So the Predators finding something on the ground here. And it is going to bring up a 3rd and 4, and I would think where we are now on the field, it is definitely 4-down territory. Chained into play, 5 on the play clock. Johnson back there, Cash to his right. He gets the snap off. He's going to roll, and he has got some space. Oh, and is bobbled, and with the bobble, he might have lost the first down, and there is a flag after the play that comes in. He had the reception, and with a little bobble went back and might have lost that forward progress. It was enough for the first down, but it might be all for naught with the ensuing call from the ref. Dead ball personal foul call against Gilbert. That'll be 15 yards for our favor and a Predator first down. And with 7:23 left in the half, your score Gilbert 22, Fox Creek 0. And the Predators find themselves on the move into Gilbert territory. We got 1st and 10 at the Gilbert 29-yard line. 3 receivers now for Johnson. Predator coach is making a play change. He's going to drop straight back, and he's got a receiver. So Bannon on the left, just broken up at the very last second by number 14. That's Jordan Smith for Gilbert. Chandler did a good job. It was just thrown behind him. He had to make the adjustment on his route, and it gave Jordan Smith just enough time to find some fingertips on the ball and disrupt the pass enough to break O'Bannon's concentration. We'll end up 2nd down and 10, and we'll go right back to the ground. Cash right up the middle. He's going to get nice blocks and a good gain up to, looks like the 20-yard line of Gilbert, and will be close to another Predator first down. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 1. And once again, I think you have to be thinking 4 downs here, touchdown or nothing, if you are Coach Stewart. Johnson back in the gun. He's got Cash back there with him. 3 wide receivers. They're going to go right back to the ground. This time not a whole lot of room, and Cash is stopped in the backfield, and he's going to lose about 3 yards. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for the Predators. We've got a quick stoppage of play as a Gilbert player loses a shoe. And Coach Stewart leaves the offense on the field in a huge 4th down coming up for Fox Creek with 6.5 minutes left in the half. Is Gilbert 22, Fox Creek 0. Points are a necessity at this point. And it looks like both teams know that. So there's a timeout on the field, and we'll go pay some bills with our sponsors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Leonard Price Field, 4th down and 4 for Fox Creek. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Gilbert 22, Fox Creek 0. Big 4th down here for the Preds as they need to come away here on this drive with a touchdown. They've had some nice success on the ground. They're going to roll Johnson out to his left. He's got some pressure and just throws out of the reach of number 7, Bryson Johnson, and the Predators will turn it over on downs. Gilbert will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. So a big opportunity missed there for Fox Creek as we had a lot of success moving the ball. We had a nice mix of pass and run plays. We've got some space for Cash to run up the middle, and he also broke one off on the left side, but we're just unable to get any points past this Gilbert Indian defense. And now Isaiah Whiteside comes back to lead his folks. There's the handoff pitch out to the left. He has got a lot of running room. Kendrick Mitchell on the carry all the way up to Fox Creek 43-yard line and a Gilbert 1st down. Juwan Hudson on the stop for the Predators. Once again, the leading tackler for tonight. Here's Whiteside rolling out to his right. He has got number 10, Noah Faulkner, who makes the catch. And looks like he'll gain about 11 yards on the 1st down play. Bryson Johnson on the stop, but not before another 1st and 10 is achieved for Gilbert. And 2 quick plays, and Gilbert is into Predator territory and 2 1st downs. Whiteside rolling out to the left. Had a little room, broke away from a sack, and just throws it out of the reach of his receiver. Number 14 for Fox Creek, Bradley Brown, in pursuit and almost had Whiteside drugged down in the backfield. Whiteside made a nice play to break the tackle and almost made a nice pass to number 1, Gage Gunner, for his completion. But it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Indians at the Predator 47-yard line. So Isaiah Whiteside rolling to his left. He's got a man, but he's going to one-hop it over to him. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Predators. And a big 3rd down coming up. Number 1, Gage Gunner was the intended receiver on that play. Looks like Whiteside just didn't get enough on it, and one hopped it over to him. One name we haven't mentioned on this drive so far has been Colton Mason. He is back in the game, and we have a big 3rd and 10 coming up for the Indians. They're going to swing Colton out to the left. Nice pressure there. Whiteside completes his pass to number 9, Gray Leaphart, but it's only going to be a gain of about 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 6 for the Indians. And no sign of a punt team, and they're still going tempo. So let's see what they have drawn up. They're going to roll Whiteside out to his left. And he had a man that was wide open. That was number 10, Noah Faulkner, but he just overthrew him. And a fine defensive stop for the Predators will get us the ball in good field position at our own 44-yard line. So no harm, no foul. We were unable to convert on that last drive. Gilbert had a very nice start to this drive that just ended with 2 first downs on their first 2 plays, but were unable to get anything going after that once they got into Predator territory. Cash Johnson back on the carry. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. And they're finding some nice holes for Cash to get through. It's a good positive gain on first down. Makes this 2nd down and distance very achievable. Looks like Gilbert has backed off of rushing their 5 or 6. They're only showing 4. They've got the 3 linebackers, 4 DBs. Cash in motion to his right. Johnson rolling out there. He's got Cash. If he almost, now Johnson's making something out of nothing here. Big block from Nick Williams, and Johnson's going to lower his shoulder. And there's going to be a flag on the play. That might be a late hit on Gilbert. Might have been a little retaliation for Johnson lowering his shoulder and trucking the Gilbert player. But let's see what the refs call here. That's enough for a Predator first down. It'll be into Gilbert territory. Let's see what our referee has called for us. And that is going to be a personal foul call against the Gilbert Indians for a late hit on Jaden Johnson. And the Predators are once again on the move. Be 1st and 10 at the Gilbert 23-yard line. So once again, the Predators are moving the ball very nicely, hoping to come away with points on this drive. Johnson in the gun. He's got Cash to his left. The handoff goes to Cash, and he's going to get around that edge, and he's going to get another 6 yards before he's knocked out of bounds by number 7, Harley Boatwright. But the Preds are moving. And another red zone appearance for the Predator offense, the 2nd straight. We've got Johnson in the shotgun. Cash Johnson to his right. We've got Chandler O'Bannon one-on-one up on the top right, and that's where Johnson's going to go. Let's see if the basketball player can come down with it just underthrown. Might have gotten a bump there from the Gilbert player, but no call made by the referee who was standing right there. The ball was just underthrown. Looked like Chandler tried to come back to it, and the Gilbert player was in the way. Looked like a little contact was made, but I am biased. But no flag, no call, and it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Predators. And once again, we got to be thinking 4 downs here. I like going back to Cash, but we're going to take a timeout and think about it, make sure we get the correct play call coming in, and we'll take a timeout to thank our sponsor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 3:13 left in the first half. Gilbert 22, Fox Creek 0. 3rd down and 4. We got to be thinking 4 downs here. We got to be thinking touchdown on this drive or second straight drive inside the red zone. We've got Johnson back in the shotgun, Cash to his left. And there's going to be a fake handoff over there, and Johnson's going to lose about 5 yards. And that was not the result that we wanted there on 3rd down, especially in a situation where we need to come away with 6. But we've got 4th down and 9. No sign of Stampley coming on for the kick, so it looks like the Preds will go for it. We've got Bryson, Chandler, and Reese over there on the right. And we've got Johnson in the shotgun, Cash to his left. Let's see. Jaden's going to drop straight back, not a whole lot of time. He gets knocked down as he throws, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Bryson Johnson. Another turnover on downs for the Preds, and another trip to the red zone, coming away empty-handed. That drive started all the way back at the 43 of Fox Creek, made it inside the red zone until we stalled out and had a 3rd and 4 scramble from Johnson that lost about 5 yards, and then were unable to convert on the 4th down and 9. So Gilbert will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23. We've got Colton Mason back there, Isaiah Whiteside back. 2:22 left in the half. There's the hand to Colton Mason, and he is tackled just for a gain of about 2. Tyler Prescott on the stop for the Predators. And ever since that big first quarter by Colton Mason, the defensive line's been able to bottom up here a little bit on those past couple drives. There's a little flare pass out to the left. That's complete to number 10, Noah Faulkner. And Gilbert has had a lot of success on those little flares out to the left and to the right so far in this game. And they'll have a 1st down coming up here at their own 40-yard line. 1:52 left in the first half. Gilbert already runs tempo, so the clock won't really be a factor. There's Whiteside rolling right. A very nice pass complete to number 1, Gage Hunter, and he's got a lot of space over to his left. Can the Predators catch him? Number 16, the last hope for Fox Creek, and he doesn't get him. And another touchdown for the Gilbert Indians, but we do have a flag back in the backfield, and this will be a huge holding call against the Indians, and they'll bring them all the way back and take points off the board. A very dangerous pass thrown there by Whiteside, almost intercepted by the Predators. But a nice catch and run. Unfortunately, it was all for nothing, as this will come all the way back. And Gilbert will have what looks like a 1st and 22 situation after the mark-off for the holding penalty. There's 1:37 left in the first half. And the hill just got a little bit steeper for the Indians here. They run tempo, they run it quick, but with 1:37 left, let's see if they can make it all the way down the field. Here's Whiteside rolling. He's going to go all for it in one shot here. Pass is knocked just away at the very last second by Chris Turner. The ball was there, and it looks like both players were about to catch it, and Chris Turner made a nice play on the ball to knock it away, because that would have certainly been a big gain and led to more Gilbert points before the half. We've got 2nd down and 22 coming up for the Indians. 1:28 left in the half. He's got 4 receivers. He's going to drop straight back, fired over to his left, and again, one hops it. Noah Faulkner the intended receiver. And Whiteside, who's thrown some pretty passes so far in this game, but has also one-hopped a few, especially over there to that left side. We've got a third and a very long 23 coming up for Gilbert. And once again, this will be an excellent opportunity for this Fox Creek defense to get off the field. And they're going to do a draw play to Colton Mason. And he is going to get tackled by number 14 for the Predators. That's Bradley Brown again. And he's going to get some yards back, but it's not going to be nowhere near enough. And it'll be 4th down and 14 for Gilbert coming up, and the punt team is coming on. There's 1:12 left in the game, or I'm sorry, in the first half. Gilbert 22, Fox Creek 0. Another chance for the Preds to get some points on the board before half. We got Day Miles and Bryson Johnson back deep to return. So the full return is on here. There's the punt, short punt, low, fielded by Miles up. He bobbles it and is taken down very quickly there by number 21 for Gilbert, Nick Frick. And Miles was unable to make anything on that return, so the Predators will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30 and 70 yards away from a touchdown. 55 seconds left in the first half. Gilbert 22, Fox Creek 0. Points are needed. We've had 2 straight drives that have made it all the way down inside the red zone, but just have been unable to capitalize at this point. And looks like we have some equipment issues with the ref. So Chandler O'Bannon will come off, and Mike Adams will come on. And we'll try it again. 1st and 10 are at our own 30. Snap, bobble by Johnson. He picks it up nicely. He's got a little bit of space. He's going to try to make something there. Gets about 2 yards. That clock keeps running. We've got 43 seconds left. Fox Creek not in too terribly, not in too terrible of a hurry here. Taking their time getting the plays in. 30 seconds. They might just be content taking it to the locker room. Got Cash going out there. There's a little flare out to him. A good block there by Reese Benson on the edge. And Cash Johnson's going to get up to about the 45-yard line. 9 seconds left, 7. The clock will stop while they move the chains. There's the signal from the ref to wind the clock. We got 5, 4. Let's see if they get it off. There's Johnson back. One last play. He's going to have a little bit of room out to his right. He's going to be able to heave it. No, he's going to take it himself. And he's going to have some space. He's across the 30. He's going to break it across the field. If he can get one block, he might go all the way. Let's see, one more block by number 7, Bryson Johnson. Oh, just tackled there at the 5-yard line. What a huge opportunity missed by the Predators to get some points going into the locker room. But that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Your score, Gilbert 22, Fox Creek 0. Fox Creek, a lot of progress made on the offensive end on the past 3 drives. We've had 2 all the way into the red zone, and that last drive ended up just down at the 5-yard line. But we just have not been able to come away with points, and the drives have stalled out as we have gotten close to the Gilbert end zone. But the good news is our defense has made some fine stops and has held, especially number 21 for Gilbert, Colton Mason, in check. He was able to pretty much dissect a lot of our defensive looks for the first quarter, but we have held him to just under 20 yards in the last part of that second quarter. So we will take this break now and thank our sponsors as we go to half, and we'll be back with you in about 20 minutes. Thank you for tuning in to Fox Creek Football. shoot, and I think with our first half, we had the highest score that we could have shot. We start off with an onside kick, though, and we've got a good chance to get this. And it is still wandering around. It looks like it just goes out of bounds. Oh, a couple of good chances there for the Predators to pick that up. We've got a flag on the field. We got another flag coming in after the play. And let's see what the Zebras sort out to start out the second half. We had one flag that came in just as soon as the play was ending, and then another one that was too soon as he goes right up the middle down to the 30-yard line of the Predators. Looks like they're going to go ahead and call it 1st and goal from the 10 for the Indians. We got Whiteside in the gun. Kendrick Mitchell now the back. And they're going to go to. So after a couple paces in both directions, Burkett will line up for a regular point after attempt. As long as the back judge says that's okay. Snap is good, hold is good. And the kick is good. And with 10:10 left in the third quarter, your score, Gilbert 29 and Fox Creek 0. Once again, we thank you guys on the return. A lot of yards after contact there. And set up another good opportunity with some great field position for the Predators. All right, last week, Coach Stewart showing another first down loss for us. And Johnson's got 3 wideouts to the left, only two corners over there, so maybe some space out to the right if Johnson can get some time. He's got Cash going out to the right, too. They're flooding that side. He's got Cash on the little sling pass. Cash has got on their last drive, keeping it all on the ground, and ended up with a nice touchdown run, 10 yards by Kendrick Mitchell. But the big back, Colton Mason, back in to start this drive. Bunch formation. Man in motion. They're going to go a little end around to number 10 there, Noah Faulkner. Flag coming way in from the back judge. It's a nice arm there by that official. Probably a good 20 yards on that flag toss. Gain of 5 there on the end around to Faulkner. Some pointing in both directions. Looks like the call is going to go against Gilbert this game. And it's going to cost them 15. And coach is over there talking to the ref to see what the issue is. I'm sure he'll get that straightened out with his players. Still some discussion going on. And we'll move it back 15. Kendrick Mitchell in. 2 wide receivers right for Whiteside. He's going to roll that way. Nice handoff. A little misdirection there to Mitchell. He's going to bring it up to the 35-yard line of the Predators. And it'll be 2nd down and 1. Another good gain by the Indians on first down. They've been very successful on the ground, especially on first downs that have given them these chances to be 2nd down and short. There's going to be a toss out to the left to Kendrick Mitchell. And he doesn't miss a beat from the starter, Colton Mason. And he's going to scamper all the way down. It looks like he stepped out of bounds. The 23-yard line. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for Gilbert. Whiteside back. He's got Colton Mason in. Oh, that definitely had to be false start there on Mason. He got a little overzealous on getting that play started. But that'll bring him back 5 yards, and it'll be first and goal from the Predator 14-yard line. A lot of penalties so far for Gilbert. They've bailed us out a few times. A couple unsportsmanlike conducts, a holding call against them that negated a touchdown. So we'll keep on taking these free gifts. The ref directing the chain group. And we've got first and goal from the 14. Whiteside back. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. He's going to go around the edge on the left, and he is knocked out of bounds. Looks like about the 7-yard line. Gilbert fans wanting a late hit. But they're not going to get one there. And it'll be second down and goal from the 7. They got inside the red zone. Now, obviously, the last drive ended on the last play of the first half with a tackle on the 5-yard line on a Jaden Johnson scramble. But those were 3 possessions where it could have been 3 scores for us, and we would have gotten on the board. At that point, Gilbert only had 22. We could have had, best case scenario, 3 touchdowns and be tied with them going into the locker room. Now, obviously, that's best case scenario, and that didn't happen. We almost got the worst case scenario out of those 3 drives and went into the locker room down 22-0. Gilbert's come out very strong on the ground for the second half, and now they kick off. And for the first time all game, we get a long kick, and that is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. And the Preds will take over first and 10 at their own 20. Fox Creek has found some success here. They struggled early offensively, but picked it up in the second quarter with a nice mix of run and pass. They've made some holes for Cash Johnson to get through, and he has managed to find the edge and find the gaps and has led us on a few crucial drives here over the past quarter. Just haven't been able to convert those drives into points. We start Cash on that one. They read it, no problem. And we're going to lose 5 yards here on first down. This has been one thing we haven't done real well tonight, is get good, solid, positive yards on first down. And it's led us to some second down and long situations, which we just haven't been able to dig ourselves out of. And we have second down and 15 here from our own 15. Johnson drops straight back. Tosses over the middle, incomplete. And O'Bannon seems a bit shaken up on the play. That's who the pass was intended for. There was a little contact over the middle. We'll have an injury timeout. Miss Christina Smith, our excellent athletic trainer, is on the spot. Stampley's been a nice addition, replacing Jackson Ray from last year. Here's Stampley's punt, end over end. It's going to get a nice Predator roll to right about midfield. So even with the nice Stampley punt, the Indians will take over at midfield and have good field position for their next drive here. We've got 2:54 left in the third quarter. Your score is Gilbert 36, Fox Creek 0. Defense not much of a rest. We've got a new back end for the Indians is number 3, Josh Black. And he's going to get the carry here. He's going to get about 6. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Indians. Josh Black now going out wide. Whiteside by himself in the gun. He's got 4 wide and a tight end. He wants the tight end, number 9. Very nice grab, one-handed. Let's see if they call it complete. They do. Very nice one-handed catch by Gray Leapart, their tight end. 0. And once again, we want to thank you guys for joining us tonight for some Predator football. We know with the limited ticket capacity, or just even an away game that's a little over an hour away, many of you guys were not able to make it out tonight. But we're hoping you guys are enjoying the broadcast in the comfort and warmth of your own homes. We're happy to bring these to you each week through our Fox Creek YouTube channel, so thank you for tuning in. The signal is not the strongest out in Gilbert, South Carolina, at least where we are. And so if you want to view the game in its entirety without some buffering, we will have it posted on the YouTube channel shortly after the end of the broadcast, and you can rewatch all the action from tonight's game. Cooper Burkett, only one long kick tonight, was the last time, and he ended up with a touchback. This one's end over end. Kirsten Hughes is going to take it at the 15. He's going to make some nice moves. Cut to the outside before he's tackled by a couple of Gilbert Indians at the 32-yard line, where the Predators will take over 1st and 10. 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jaden Johnson still in at QB. There's the handoff to Cash, another hole, and a nice 1st down pickup of about 9 yards for Cash Johnson. Up to the 40-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 2. But a very nice first down game. We hadn't had enough of those tonight. All right, there's the zone read. Johnson keeps it. And he's going to get up to about the 48. And a Fox Creek 1st down. So the Preds have something cooking on this drive, and that might be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Let's see how much of a hurry we'll be in. 5 seconds left. Will Johnson get the snap off? Yes, he does. Going right back to Cash. He's going to get the edge. And a nice gain of about 6 yards into Gilbert territory. And that'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score, Gilbert 43 and Fox Creek 0. Thank you for tuning in for Fox Creek football. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for quarter number 4 here in Gilbert, South Carolina at Gilbert High School, Leonard Price Field. Your score, Gilbert 43, Fox Creek 0. It's been a rough night for the Preds. Jaden Johnson rolled to his right. Incomplete pass over through number 3, Cash Johnson, his running back. Fox Creek had some great opportunities to make this a game at the end of the first half. A lot of good drives that just stalled out inside the red zone. We had a great, awesome last play at the end of the first half. We just couldn't get one more block that would have given us that touchdown right before halftime that would have given us all the momentum. Cash Johnson there, and he'll lose a little bit. It'll bring up 4th down and 5. And no surprise here, the Predators will be going for it. Kirsten Hughes now in the backfield with Jaden. He's got Chandler back in the game. That's good to see. Mike Adams and Reese Benson over onto his right. Snap almost took Johnson by surprise. He's not going to have anywhere to go. And another turnover on downs for the Predators at the Gilbert 46-yard line. A frustrating 4th down play there for the Preds. Just never seemed to materialize into what they wanted there. Looks like the snap came in a little bit quicker than Johnson expected, and it just never got going. So Gilbert will take over 1st and 10 at the Predator 46-yard line. Whiteside on the give. New running back in. Jaden Allen Hendricks on the carry. It's going to get about 7 on 1st down. Bring up 2nd down and 3 for Gilbert. Whiteside back. He's got a man over the middle. Nice breakup there by number 24, Juwan Hudson. Play action on the end around. He tried to go back to the tight end there over the middle, but Juwan Hudson was there on the coverage, and he's had a big night, leading the team in tackles. Several pass deflections, almost an interception in the second quarter. But good playing by Juwan tonight. There's the pitch out to the right. To number 4, Jaden Allen Hendricks again. It's going to be 4th and 1. Let's see what Gilbert decides to do here. There's 9:37 left in the game. And no doubts Gilbert will probably go for it here to try to keep the clock running. Allen Hendricks probably going to get the carry, and there he goes right up the middle. Popped as soon as he got to the line. And it is going to be close. And the Predators with a nice stop on 4th and short. A very nice play by the defensive line. Predators will take over on downs. Big stand there by the defense. Good hard play even in the 4th quarter while they're down. And the offense will come out on the field and take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. There's the give to Kirsten Hughes. Not a whole lot going there on 1st down. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Preds. Hughes still back. Johnson going to roll to his right. Spins around. Just can't squiggle out of that second tackler. And he's going to be dropped at the 34-yard line by Gilbert. Looks like number 60, Zach Clamp. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Predators. Johnson back in the gun. He's got 3 receivers, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. He's going to drop straight back. Toss, he's got a man. Oh, Mike Adams. Don't think he ever saw the ball up there. He had his defender beat, but just never saw it. Bring up 4th down and 12 for the Predators, and Parker Stampley on for some more work. Well, this will be punt number 6 for the evening. Snap is good. Nice punt. It's going to take a hop and a nice Predator bounce all the way down to the Gilbert 24-yard line. And with 7:20 left in the competition, Gilbert 43, Fox Creek 0. Tough opening couple of games for the Predators as they started their campaign in 3A ball, Region 5. The region champs from 4A last year, Brooklyn Casey, came into North Augusta last week and went home with a 41-6 victory. Gilbert with a strong performance last year, going 11-2 and going deep into the playoffs. Might have our number tonight. That's Mitchell on the carry. Finally taken down by a gang of Predators. They'll give him forward progress at the 30. 2nd down and 3 for the Indians. It's number 3 on the carry, Josh Black. He'll bring it up to about the 38-yard line. And we've got an injury timeout. We've got an injured Predator on the field. Looks like it's number 75 for Fox Creek. That's Nick Williams. Nothing much will keep Nick down for long, and he is up, walking off under his own strength. That's always a good sign. .609 left in the competition. Gilbert most likely just going to keep it on the ground for the rest of the way. Alan Hendrickson as the back. Oh, bad snap. Whitesides falls on it. Oh, and a penalty flag thrown at the end of the play. And they're going to call personal foul, call late hit against the Predators. It seemed a bit ticky-tack there, but that'll be 15 yards in favor of the Indians. And what was going to be 2nd and long is now probably going to be 2nd and We'll call it about 6. And the ref winds the clock, and here we go. It'll be number 44, Alan Hendricks, on the carry. Juwan Hudson and Quincy Wells on the stop for the Predators, but not before he gets up to about midfield. And that'll be good enough play. He got all the way to the 32-yard line, and it'll be good enough for an Indian first down. Well, the Predators had great pursuit. Almost looked like a for sure block. And Jennings pulled it and kept it and scampered out to the left and was able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive and the clock running. We're under 3 minutes to play here in the fourth. Gilbert keeping the drive alive. They've got Alan Hendricks back in the backfield. He's going to get it. Going to go straight up the middle. Gain of about 2. That's number 52, R.J. Ramp, on the stop. Second down and 9 for the Indians. Josh Black on the carry. Contact behind the line there by the Predators. That's number 14, Bradley Brown. We've called his name a lot tonight. Gain of 1. We've got Predator that's a little shaken up on the play. Number 25, Malik Thomas. So again, guys, we thank you so much for tuning in to Predator Football on YouTube Live tonight. We will have the full broadcast posted so you can replay all the action and see your favorite Predators out on the field tonight. We'll be back next week. I believe we are in Swansea, South Carolina. And once again, we look forward to bringing you these broadcasts for the remainder of the season, as the COVID protocols have tickets and attendance limited in our venues across the state. But we thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got 1:45 left in this one. There's number 22 hit behind the line there. That's Kendrick Mitchell. It's like Caleb Trahan on the stop. But a face mask call against the Predators. And that'll be 15 in favor of the Indians. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Predator 17-yard line. 1.5 left. Kendrick Mitchell on the carry. R.J. Ramp on the stop. Loss of 1. And we are under 60 seconds left in this competition. Gilbert very content to sit on it, milk the clock, and go home with a victory. That's Josh Black on the carry, gain of 3. And looks like we'll have one more play, and this one will be in the books. If you haven't had a chance to check out volleyball action, don't forget to be on the lookout for that during the week. Mr. Trahan brings us those broadcasts. And a special thanks to the camera and producer tonight, Mr. Joe Holloway. Alan Hendricks with looks like the last play of the game. And that'll bring us to an end of the game at Leonard Price Field. Your final score, Gilbert 43, Fox Creek 0. So Gilbert goes to 2-0 on the season. Fox Creek drops to 0-2. And next week we'll be facing Swansea. A tough game for the Predators tonight. Gilbert got out quick, 22-0. The Predators had a lot of chances at the end of the first half to sort of bring that game back into play. We were stopped several times. Our drive stalled out inside the red zone. And then we had that big play at the end of the first half that we couldn't just get it into the end zone. So it was 22-0 at the halftime. Gilbert got the ball coming out into the second half, and they didn't turn back. And our final score tonight, Gilbert 43, Fox Creek 0. We do thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next Friday night at 7:30. Thank you for listening.